Hey, it's Ocean and welcome back to my channel. We are back with another episode of LOVESICK, episode 13. And Lizbeth is here 12 in the morning making what? Flirty heart cookies. So if we look at the calendar, tomorrow is actually Love Day, and oh my goodness, okay, like any other year, Lizbeth would be like, oh, I can't wait for Love Day. Y'all know last Love Day, Alden would grow up with some like breakfast or something, I think, had flowers and stuff for her, and so she's making some heart cookies. She knows that Alden hasn't been the most loving lately. I am doing a bit of a kind of like a week span time skip here, even though in Sims time it's not like that, but he's currently sleeping. Alden has chosen to sleep in here. And honestly, it's understandable. He doesn't want to sleep with his wife in their bedroom, but considering the bedroom is really decorated like how he would want it, it's kind of uncomfortable for Liz too, like just sleeping alone at night. This is literally from his old camping days. Like he is very determined. He's very upset with his wife. He just found out that she was cheating on him prior to their marriage, and Gus is getting extra cuddles. What's up with this? We made our flirty heart cookies, which I'm going to go ahead and just store in the fridge for now because yeah. Actually, let's just have one. It wouldn't hurt to have one. This is Madison's first Love Day, so she made cookies and really wanted to make it special. Honestly, someone pointed this out, but Elizabeth has been an awesome mom so far. I mean, she had a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, a lot of that, but one thing is for certain. I mean, at this stage at least, what we can see from Lizbeth is that she cares about Madison. And actually, before I started this video, she was reading Madison a book here, and it was like the most cutest thing ever, reading her to sleep. And I love it. Baby Madison is just like, she just does her own thing. Do you see this? She is so adorable. To be honest, I didn't have plans for this episode. The only thing that has changed, because like we're literally just going to play it out, is that tomorrow Lizbeth has to go and see, Lizbeth, what's wrong? Okay, so she's feeling nauseous. I guess that cookie did not settle. That cookie was not it. So maybe we should probably get like a glass of water or something and cool it down a little bit. Oh my gosh, is she really just drinking her water right here while he's sleeping? Is he crying in his sleep? What's wrong with this guy? Lizbeth's fun meter is literally at the lowest of low. She would probably lose her mind. She is so bored right now. It is unbelievable. Lizbeth can't sleep, so she's literally going to watch some TV. She's watching the Dream Home Decorator channel while she just kind of sits here. Her fun is going up. So I really, really want you guys to pay attention to this mood list she has right now. It says, people peeling away. Can Lizbeth truly call herself a people person when her friendships come apart so easily? And so this is the crazy part, is that if you go to relationships, her friendship with Amani has kind of died down, and it's so crazy because they were like best friends out of high school, college, and it's gone down tremendously because I guess she kind of caught wind of what happened when she invited her and Alden to like another one of her events. Like, you guys know how last episode E would call and just say like, hey, can you guys come here, with her and her girlfriend. So we had to deny, and after like 2 denied invitations, the sis was like, what is going on? And so it kind of left Lizbeth having to tell the truth. At first, she was really hesitant to do so. She really felt like, this is not a good idea, because she just didn't want to let her best friend down, to be honest. And look at the lighting. I actually turned reshade off. Sometimes I do just miss the natural in-game lighting, and then I like reshade for like pictures and stuff. So I don't know. I'm weird. Okay, that's her friendships right now, and it's kind of not cool that I don't blame her best friend for, literally, this was like the maid of honor for her. I don't blame her best friend for being a little upset. As you can see, nothing's in the red, but their friendship kind of went down. I feel like E kind of lost respect for her a little bit just because of her own expectations of her own life and of Lizbeth. It's like, how could you do that? You have this and that. Like our morals aren't lining up. The people we're around kind of represent us too in a certain way. And so that's kind of like how she carries it. Like, you are who you're around. And that's not always the case, but that's the kind of person that E is. She's like, I don't F with that. Like, that's not cool that you did that. But she didn't really tell her that. She was just like, wow, like, what now? What do y'all do now? So I think E is waiting for a divorce. I think she's waiting for Liz to do the right thing and move forward and do that before they get close again. So like, it says they're best friends. Well, we're not best friends. through time. It's like 6 in the morning, and honestly, I think Alden is gonna go ahead and wake up because he wakes up early anyway. Does he have work today? No, he doesn't. So I'm gonna drag this back in. I cannot get rid of these little patient samples, and I feel like a psycho for having samples of patients' DNA and stuff. Like, what is going on here? But come on, Gus, you need a nap. Baby is not awake yet. I did change up the bathroom just a little bit. We had a little bit of extra money. Lots of thoughtful showers for Alden in the morning here. He's thinking about a lot. And what is this? Cloud gaze. He wants to cloud gaze with her. I'm telling you, time and space apart. And now it's just like suddenly I want to spend time with you. You know, would Alden give up on this marriage? That is the question. That is what we're staying here for. What is going to happen next? All right, Madison, wake up, girl. I do want her to be pretty smart. And we're actually going to have her like stack some blocks. Let's see. How is she on her movement? Let's get her movement up really quick. She can stack her blocks in the morning. She's my little wolf gal right here. I love her. And we're going to like auto light this room right now. Yes, you stack them, baby. She is so cute. Like, do you see her just playing with her blocks, enjoying herself in her big room? Today is love day, and it honestly feels like it's not love day. I think I'm gonna have Alden come in here, and he's gonna teach shapes to Madison. He's gonna come in here, and he loves love day. He wants to go on a date, and he wants to have the romantic spirit. I mean, like, he really does. But why is he just sitting here? I didn't tell him to do that. He just came in here to sit near. He has an embittered heart. It's hard to be around a sim who cheated on Alden and broke his heart. But he is sitting here watching her sleep. Oh man, he's so tense right now. Alden, come on, let's go over here. I see even Gus is trying to get you. Let's scratch his favorite spot. Can you do something else? What's wrong with you, Alden? Okay. All right, so he's going to pet Gus. Gus is like, come on, get out of here. You're being real toxic. Like, you're just forcing yourself to be around the pain. But you know what? He might go ahead and do some laundry and just start the day off like that. It looks like Honeyboo is, yes, I call her Honeyboo, all blocked out. She does not want to do any blocks anymore. Okay, I'm sorry. And yes, she has 2 tablets. When did I do that and why? It has been so cold shoulder in this household recently as well. It's been very hard. Poor Lizbeth too, guys. Like, we have not been working, and it sucks really bad because there's no money really being made for her. Ralph Osborne is calling. Hey, Lizbeth, I think Rico Kudo is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? So this is our neighbor that literally lives across the street. I placed him from the Maxis gallery. I'm going to say do what your heart. No, I'm going to say romance is in the air. Like, I am so, like, my love life sucks right now that I think you should totally go for him, her, whoever, because yeah, like, trust me, you don't want to be me. And I'm gonna cheat up her bladder really quick because I'm nice like that. And does everyone have to use the bathroom today? Are we doing needs today? Is that what we're doing? Because like, is that what we're doing? And he's sick again. Alden keeps getting sick, and it worries me so bad. I mean, he's at the hospital a lot, so that's probably why he gets sick so easy. But it scares me because it's like, Alden, baby, like, are you like coming down with something more serious, like more detrimental to your health, to your life? Like, it's really scaring me because he was just sick at her party and now he's sick again. I don't want to buy too much medicine, but he's definitely going to take some. Good. He just took it. Good. Also, update. Lizbeth has not been in this office since she got caught, you guys. Like, she has not been in here at all. So I definitely want to browse Plopsy, and I do want to get out in something. And I know it's kind of like far-fetched, but I just want to give him something. I kind of like this little cross hoop thing. I feel like he'd probably like it only because I was kind of like an old soul, but then I feel like this mailbox too, he probably might like that as well. Alden's really passionate about the house, and maybe this would be Liz's way of saying, like, this is our home. I really do like this medium cross stitch, but it's like, why are you 308 simoleons? That's a whole bill and a half. I feel like the mailbox is telling us. I like the mailbox because it's kind of like saying, what does it even look like? But it's just like, you know, I want to try again kind of thing. Yeah, see, that's cute. Okay, good. All right, I feel like it's a number 3 at this point, Maddie. Let's go, baby. Come on, push it out. She's like, I can't. No, I can't. Like, come on. Oh my goodness. Hey, Liz, it's Naval. I know who it is. So Naval says, hey, Liz, you know, I got your text. Sorry, it's took me a while to respond. Listen, I really feel like we need to talk. Remember, she did let him know, like, you got what you wanted. He knows, like, all that stuff. And he's like, I think we really should talk. Do you want to talk over like some drinks or something? It's literally love day, y'all. He could have hit us up yesterday, the day before that, tomorrow even, but it's love day and he's asking to see Liz. And Liz is like, I don't know. I really don't know. And right now, Liz's stomach just completely drops because she's like potty training and just everything. She didn't post about Madison's first birthday. She didn't do anything like that because she's off Simstagram ever since, like, you know, Naval did that crazy stuff. So maybe in the future she'll be on Simstagram. We're super tense, disobedient toddler. Like, she doesn't want to poop or do anything for us, but we're like, it's okay, baby. You did great. Let's get you changed. Let's go ahead and get Maddie dressed really quick. And honestly, it is love day. And although we may not spend one-on-one time with Alden, I do want to pitch the idea of just having a love day together, you know. So that's what Lizbeth, I think, is going to do. But we never went over Madison's little makeover because I did this off cam and I absolutely love it. Look, it's a baby. I love her so much. So she has a style that is very curated by Lizbeth, and I absolutely love it. Yes, she has curly hair like Naval. She has brown curly hair. Okay, you can't deny. I really thought her skin tone was going to be a little bit warmer and darker like Naval, but she's pretty light. And so someone even said she kind of looked like she could be Alden's. And I was like, you are so right about that. I love her outfits. Liz has done a great job. We are so summer ready because I don't want Madison to age up way too fast. I'm thinking about putting the lifespan on. Oh, also just look how cute this is with the pink floaties and the polka dots. Okay. But it's a nice hot day, and yeah, I just really want to enjoy summer with Madison. Like, I feel like she's just such a summer baby. So she has 3 swimsuits. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Do not judge me. We are in Oasis Springs right now, courtesy of Lizbeth's awesome idea to visit the Desert Bloom Park. And honestly, I love this park. It's created by Peachesplace. I'll have it in the description down below. But the reason why we are here is because Lizbeth wanted to get away. She honestly did not want to... Trying to think, what could we eat? We could probably make some ribs. That would be like really good. I kind of want to make some ribs. It's love day, and I'm like, maybe Alden like got in the spirit and was like, all right, I'll bring like a rack of like marinated ribs, some barbecue ribs, just throw them on the grill. Like, he's got his cooler with him, right? Does he have his cooler with him? Because that would be realistic. Yep, he sure does. So hey, look, I'm gonna put it right here. Lizbeth really wanted to get away from Willow Creek, to be honest with you, just completely away from the house. She has never really been to Oasis Springs often, but she's like, let's go to Desert Bloom Park. The weather is always good in Oasis Springs. I want to like, because you know, it's still kind of spring, so it's a little like chilly in Willow Creek, but here like they could just dress as, you know, just for warm weather. Madison is absolutely loving it. She's like, yay, we built a cow plant, baby. She's like, yay, I love it, mama. Oh, I love her. You're so precious, my girl. Oh my goodness, I love her so freaking much. And for Lizbeth, it's like so hard for her not to post a picture of Madison on social media to show people like, this is what I did. Like, I am so something to be proud of. Like, literally, I never thought that Lizbeth would be that kind of person where she would even feel like that. Look at my girl. Come here, Maddie. Look at me. I love you, girl. I love you. Oh my gosh, you are so cute. She is so full of personality and so insanely innocent to the situation that, yes, I, just like you, felt so bad for Madison going through this with her parents and the people that she loves. It is unfair for her to have been brought in the world this way, and I don't know if she'd be upset with Lizbeth because of that. Lizbeth sure is hungry and also quite sad because of this whole situation, but it looks like the ribs are done, so let me have him go ahead and call everyone to the meal. And oh my goodness, Gus, I know you want some. I really want Liz to go here really quick and stop eating and take a picture of her. So Lizbeth is taking a step back and taking a picture with her family, you know, her little family. And situation hurts, man. And oh my gosh, poor Liz was not feeling good at all. Those ribs are just not hitting right. She's like, hold on, Alden, I'll be back. Like, ooh, so I'm gonna, oh my gosh. Lizbeth is, I swear. So the cookies weren't good. And speaking of cookies, we forgot to eat the cookies, and the ribs are just no good. No good. Oh, did you hear her? Oh, I feel so bad for you, Liz. I'm so sorry. And Alden is watching her run to the bathroom, and he's literally triggered. This is really making Alden think of when she was in Tartosa and could not keep anything down. Y'all know Liz loves to eat. He's going to clean up her food for her. Alden wants to trust his gut this time and ask her, like, are you sure you're okay? Like, just throw the idea out there. Like, do you think you could be, because you never really throw up. Baby Madison hears the conversation. It sounds like it's pretty serious and pretty tense. And Gus, as usual, just comes out of nowhere being the comfort pet. I love how Gus just intervenes. And now she's just like, oh my guys. They're talking, having grown up talk. And she's just like, I love you guys. Oh, he licked her. How cute. Literally, as they're talking, she's literally like, okay, this is not good. Like, do you see this? And Alden's like, Liz, you really should go ahead and take a pregnancy test. And she's like, I know, but I honestly don't know what kind of conversation they're having, but I do feel like he's probably just saying, like, you never know until you just take the test. Like, I can pick you up, I pick up one tomorrow or on the way back or whatever. I feel like right now, Lizbeth is saying, like, but the state of our relationship, our marriage, like, how is that going to work? How is a baby going to fit in with this, Alden? I can't even fathom being pregnant right now. And Alden's just like, we'll just have to work it out. We'll just have to work it out and do what we can with what we have. We'll figure it out if that's the case, Liz, but you just need to know. So we're finally home, and it's a good time to go ahead and give this mailbox to Alden, just to show our effort. Then we can get rid of our old one right here. So I got you this. It's nothing special, but just something for, like, the house. I know how much it meant to you, and we got this place. It's like, oh, I love it. It's so, like, classic. Oh no, why do I have a lost exception? Oh no, it didn't go to his thing. I only have like MC Command Center and UI cheats in here, so I don't know why I got that lost exception. And I don't see where did the mailbox go? It didn't go in his inventory. Where did it go then? Okay, well, maybe he stored it for a brighter day, because I have no idea where the mailbox went. It's not here, and it's not in his inventory either, or hers. So maybe there's something with that. Oh my gosh, with the knitting stuff pack, really? I know you guys are like, oh my goodness, she's pregnant again. How? Why? Like, why is she pregnant again? As you guys can see, things were really good after having baby Madison. And did Liz purposely get pregnant again? No. Okay, like, absolutely not. Was that something that was supposed to happen? No. Like she told Alden, she's just like, this is not good for us. But at the same time, she's like, this is probably going to bring us back together. And she feels so guilty for it, because she has made a complicated situation even more complicated. And it's not her fault. He's just as responsible. Okay, she didn't make a baby by herself. But we are going to go handle some business. Alden is doing what he's doing. He's been very cordial, talking a little bit more than usual. Lizbeth hasn't even had the opportunity to tell Alden about, like, his mom's situation and everything because of what happened with them. So I think she's just going to tell him, like, I'm going to go to my mom's, and just check on her. Like, so much has been going on over there that I didn't even share with you yet, Alden. Like, he has no idea that her mom got married and stuff. And so because their relationship isn't really close right now, she can kind of just say, like, yeah, I need to go over there and deal with things. Like, making it seem like she just has so much going on in her life. And she does. It's just, this is the main thing that's bothering her. All right, one book, Madison. She literally always cons us into like 3 more books. 1 book. Boom. Out like a light. So we're going to tuck her in, and then we're just going to go ahead and go. I don't even know where we are going to meet Naval at to talk, just to talk. This is not anything serious. And yes, she's going to meet him to talk, because they have to talk. They have to. This is not a date. I would meet in Evergreen Harbor, but it's way too long of a drive, where it's like Alden might be like, hey, like, how far away are you? And then coming home all late. So we're actually going to go to the Oakenstead Museum, because who goes there at this time of night? No one. And if he wants to talk so bad, he will meet us at a museum. So we're here, and And Naval's like, hey, you want to sit inside? It's kind of like, chilly. All right, so we're going inside the museum here. And she's just like, all right, so what do we need to talk about? So she's telling him how he found out. I never really told him. I just got caught. Like, this is the face for that. She's like, would you believe it? And it's like sarcastic, It's nothing. Oh my God. Elizabeth, calm down, girl. Calm down. Focus on the positive. Okay, good. Now she's like friendly again. Good job, Liz. Oh my God, I didn't even have to cheat that. She literally calmed herself down. Where are you going? It's hard to keep them still because I'd have no control over Naval, but she's just looking around and they're looking around and talking. And she's like, I don't know what happens next after this. He didn't really state anything. And he's like, and it's not like Lizbeth is happy. This is why it's really, really hard. You can skip past this if you want to interpret it your own way. Right now, he's telling her, Lizbeth, to be honest, I never wanted it to go this way. Okay. I'm in love with you and you need to understand that. And he's like, I apologize. And most important to me right now is if Madison is my daughter and I have a kid with you, Lizbeth, like I will honor that. I want to be in her life. He's like, I was a butthole. Okay. I'm sorry. I was an ASS, a major one. And I'm sorry for making your life horrible right now, but I can take care of you. I can do whatever you need me to do. Like, I'm still willing to make this work. And he's very sincere about it. Look at his face. He's like, I'm all about you, Elizabeth. You know that. Like, it's not over. It's never over. He's like, just think about it. And she has no words. Like, she really doesn't, because so much time has went by. Like, how does she even feel about Naval now? Like, this has been so chaotic. This is not how she wanted to be. Like, as much as her heart feels this right now. And she's like, God, I just literally want to look at this. She wants to kiss someone. And honestly, don't forget her lifetime. Like, one of her things she wants to do is marry her best friend. And that still hasn't been accomplished yet. Like, she is in a place where she feels like, I wasn't my truest self with Alden. And I'm hurting someone that is so good and deserves someone so much better than me. I don't even know who I'm in love with anymore. I don't know who I love. I don't know who I want to be with. And he's like, will you at least let me be in her life? Like, you're not really answering my question. And she's like, I don't know. And unfortunately, Elizabeth has to be completely honest. And she's like, I don't know who she is, like who's the father, but I have had strong feelings that she was yours. She looks just like you. And he's like, can I see a picture? Elizabeth is showing him pictures of baby girl, the ones that we took today. And he's like, oh my gosh, what's her favorite like food, or what does she eat? And he's like, does she like grilled cheese like me? And she's like, well, I haven't really given her that, like trying to keep her eating healthy, like, but PB&J, yeah. Not a lot of dairy in our house, Alden's lactose intolerant. And he's like, so what's her favorite color? And she's like, well, that's a good question, because I never really, I don't know, I just pink and purple everything. He's like, so you think she likes pink and purple, or do you like pink and purple? And she's like, well, I don't know. Like, my mom did that with us. She always just gave us what she wanted and dressed us how she wanted. And he was like, yeah, well, just let her discover herself. You never know. You came out super creative and a rebel because of it. So we would want to raise a rebel, right? And she's like, some of the things that he says is just so funny. And she's so very happy right now. And that's what's scary. She is so, for this whole episode, has she ever been very happy? She is so very happy around him, even though he just ruined everything she's like built from since dropping him since college. Her luxurious life, like not luxurious, but like her solid lifestyle, everything is ruined. And I think maybe she's like kind of calming down, because now she's just regularly happy again. She's like, okay, stop trying to get ahead of your feelings, kind of thing, right? But the more he asks about Madison, the more it makes her feel like he would be a great dad. Like, Alden's a great, amazing dad. But the way that Naval is, it's like this chill parent where he's really interested. Like, so what's her favorite show? So he's like, so what about her first birthday? How was that? And she's like, it was really good. She's like, I'm sorry. He's like, I wish I could have been there, right? She's like, I know, Naval. And I think this is where it's going to get a little bit heated, because he's going to be a little bit upset. So she's going to kind of argue about parenting really quick, because he's like, if you do find out that she is mine, I missed her first birthday and that makes me feel like crap. And he's like, you could have at least sent an invite. And she's like, Naval, please don't act like I was obligated to do that. And he's like, I'm just saying, Lizbeth, I can't believe you would even assume that I wouldn't want to be in her life. Lizbeth finally made it home, and honestly, she's finally asleep. She feels great, and she can't stop laughing in her sleep. Lizbeth honestly cannot even believe that last night she spoke to Naval. She wants to stay in the bed until Alden actually leaves to go to work, because she just feels so bad that she even had to lie just to talk to him. And, I understand she's an adult. She needs to own up to certain things, but some people just don't do that. This is Lizbeth. This is not someone that's, this is someone that's trying to figure it out, and a lot of the times when you're a young adult, you make a lot of mistakes that, trust me, she would never want her daughter to make the same mistakes that she's making. Lizbeth also feels a little sense of regret. Like, should she have shown Naval pictures of baby Madison? Because now he is just like, that is my girl. Like, that's my girl. Like, this is my baby. So Lizbeth is going to actually call Asher. We're on the phone with Asher, who is her best friend, basically, or who will become her best friend. And we're going to meet him in the city. He basically knows everything that we go through. Like, we are best friends. We're not even good friends anymore. He doesn't judge. And, although he's not as real as E, like telling Lizbeth about herself, he's just here for Liz, he loves her for who she is. And he's like, I miss you, girl. We have to meet when you get here. I know you all think that Asher's a bad friend, but what we're about to do right now is about to be very, very special, because she's actually going to go see her therapist. And I know I just sprung that up on you, but nope. Right here, Delaney Hart is her therapist. Acquaintances, we've only been to literally no sessions. This will be our first. We are going to go there with Asher. Asher being this super not serious friend that you guys know, the party animal with her, was like, girl, in the most casual way too. Stop acting like you don't have a lot to talk about. I know you've been through some things, because we all have. And mind you, she has not told Asher the things she's been through. The only person, if you remember this thing, episode 5 or 6, the only person that knows about her childhood trauma is an old boyfriend, Akira Kibo, who was her high school sweetheart. And I don't even know what's up with their relationship. It's just complicated. And we're here, and honestly, Liz is I am so nervous. We sent Madison to our mom so she could watch her a bit. And Asher's just don't even worry. I love Delaney. She is so great. And so Delaney's also his therapist, and he's just I highly recommend. She's so chill. Not what you think therapy is, and all that. He's it'll be fine. The first time is always hard, but it'll be fine, girl. She's not garbage at all. She really helps you get things off your chest. And with what you have going on right now in your life, you need somebody to talk to, boo, because I can't help you out. Alden is born as baseball to me, girl. So I can't advocate for anything in your life. I want you to be happy, but I also want you to be healed. Oh my gosh, it's so nice here. Yes. Look at how beautiful it is. I love this. So in my mind, the therapist would totally be sitting here, but it's a Sims. And Delaney's just so, how are you? And she's I'm okay. And Elizabeth honestly feels this is a bunch of junk. I'm not even going to lie to you. She's going to be funny because she feels a little awkward. She's going to tell a joke about politicians. Why are you worried about my problem? Look at the world. Look at the state of the world, or something stupid like that. As you know, Asher suggested that I come here, so I set an appointment. But I just find this experience weird. Maybe I don't really need it. Delaney can kind of tell what kind of person Liz is. The type of person that kind of brushes off things, laughs away the pain, hides things. She can kind of sense it, only because Liz keeps making little jokes and awkwardly laughing and kind of not taking it seriously, which is fine, because you're not supposed to come in here and feel you just need to spill. So Delaney's kind of rolling with that, and Liz is kind of we probably won't have to see each other a lot, right? And she's well, Liz, how about this? We'll have an open schedule. You come to me as often as you need to talk, we can start off like that at first. If this is a new experience for you, I can pencil you in once a week, once every other week, and just kind of be on standby, because I'm not sure what you really need or what you're looking for here. And I know that your friend suggested therapy, and I think it's so cool that, you even decided to try it out. She's like, people have a people have a misconception about therapy. It's not just about, you telling me all the bad things in your life. You can tell me the good things too. And they're talking, and honestly, it's about good things. She's actually asking Lizbeth just the most basic of questions right now, and they're not jumping into anything serious. I don't do cats, Delaney. She's like, it's okay. Oh, I don't feel well. Well, I got to get out of here. I don't really feel that great. But thank you so much for talking to me. And I love your office. And Delaney's just going to say, Liz, don't forget, there's no pressure here. And this is only going to work if you are able to open up, and be able to come face to face with a lot of the things that we all go through as humans, and things that, basically what we're doing is honing in on your personal life experience. So whatever you want the outcome of this to be is what it's going to be. And this was just like, oh, thanks a lot. Again, Delaney. See ya next week or tomorrow. I don't know yet. And would you believe Marie is actually playing violin over here? I had to watch and support. We feel obligated to. She's like, oh, Alden's wife. And Elizabeth is like, hey. But Marie's like not saying anything. It's like, okay. Okay, we're gonna tip her though. Marie knows what happened, remember? So she might be acting a little brand new. But anyway, this was a good part to end it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Just keep sipping. Always, always, always stay wavy. And I will see you in the next episode. All right, peace out.